out, please. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, Aarow versus versus NickSF here.
Right, we got Aarow versus NickSF, and this is a Joker versus me sword fighter. Obviously, Joker, very explosive character, so it'll be interesting to see how NickSF deals with Joker being able to approach so easily.
Oh, my head hurts. Okay. Anyway, so I think this is gonna be a very. I think Nick is gonna have to
work really
Joker
hard
out a lot if he's gonna do very much.
And right there, that
like,
was a great job by NickSF waiting out that, I guess, counter, but not really, just to build up our sin. And right there,
oh my goodness!
NickSF
right
not being scared of our sin, and that is huge, right?
Yeah, no, he knows how to play against Arsene really well.
But being able to jump in against an Arsene is so risky, but if you know what you're doing, you kind of have to do that. You want to...
Yeah. Unfortunate. That's the counter. No option. When you're that low, Joker counter just covers all your options. So there it is. That's going to be the first stock going down to Aarow. Now going to try and wreck on some more damage. Already got that 31. This is going to be up to Nick to find this kill. Maybe doing it with an edge guard. No, delaying that recovery and not getting hit by that nair.
Joker just able to keep exploding.
Oh, goodness.
And look at that. He's just connecting move after move. Whether it's side B, whether it's neutral air, whether it's up air. He's just showing just how powerful Joker can be. And he doesn't even have our out right now.
Yeah, that F tilt is going to do it. I think that was an F tilt.
That was F tilt. Yeah, Nicola getting right back in it, though. So, good props to him, but right now you're down 100% against Joker, who will get Arsene on this stock, right? He will get Arsene while you're at 100%.
Oh, there it is, though. That's the MK layout, though, not able to
not
kill
quite
that time
high
around.
enough percent. But, I mean, if he does it again, that's it, you know?
Oh, back throw, okay. Into that nair jump read. Man, Aarow right now is just
really
stuffing out everything right now. He has all of he has the reads, he has the download. He knows Nick, he knows what Nick's gonna go for. He just goes for it. You know, he's covered the jump from ledge so much, and Nick still has been doing it. Aarow is just ahead of this man.
I think it's half because of me sword fighter's limitations. But also, what we've seen Aarow do is shield and not get hit by
there it is again. The jump. Nick, again, even there, jumping once again, dying forward, and now you have to deal with Arsene when you're at 0%. You know what this character can do. He can take you to 80 just like that with the down air, the up tilt, almost an up air 56. That would have been 80 into the forward air 64. Nick right now looking like he could get 0 to death just by this Arsene, but Arsene going away is slowly fading a little bit. The back air. Alright, now it's looking not as bad for Nick, but still so bad.
You almost
especially being down against a player like Aarow. Like, this guy knows his stuff.
And I mean, you're almost surely going to have another, bout with Arsene. And so far, it's proven pretty fatal. So, what do you do as Nick at 92% against the Joker? In my opinion, there's not much. But you really have to dig in and play very safe now. He's been throwing out a lot of tornadoes. But they have not been connecting like in previous games. Aarow's been shielding the tornadoes, playing very smart around me sword fighter's hit.
Oh, the down air not going to do that one.
It was a weak hit, it looked like.
Oh, the reverse? No, not going to kill
because he was able to reflect that side special, which was huge. And hey, Aarow waited on too long, but this is big. This is where Nick actually has some,
This is actually oh, yo, that was a sweat.
And look at him go.
It's connected, but oh my goodness, right now Nick looking like he does not want Aarow to steal out this stock, although Aarow get that grab. This is looking good. Barely missing that up smash now.
Oh, but Arsene's back in it.
Arsene is back. What do you do against the funny persona man? The forward air not killing.
He went very low, but that could be it.
That could be the down air. No, but he didn't wait long enough, and all panicking off the ledge, but not getting punished still.
Everyone is throwing out moves.
Flubs, man. Oh my god.
But there it is, the up air. Kill percent.
This is how did Nick make this possible against Arsene, bro?
Nick coming back, Aarow desperately looking for the kill here. So many things kill, but now so many things kill for Nick as well. Back air, he's gonna take it. Back air gonna take it. But I mean,
that was looking doable. No,
Nick held on that stock for so long, which is just props
that was-
to him, as that is not easy to do against Joker.
Yeah, this man actually boxed Arsene efficiently and made it work.
And
But
as
still-
a character that had no, almost, the only projectile he has, is the tornado or the chakram, which, I mean, not easy to box out Arsene there. But he showed that he could do it.
Yeah. No, he definitely did it. A lot of forward airs, a lot of nairs, a lot of down tilts. That up
lot of
air
just-
was pretty swaggy.
A lot of just safe play. And he was
Yeah.
so close on that ledge guard with the down air, but missing it by just a few, almost half a second probably.
Well, certainly. Well, Nick, despite being down a little bit there, still managed to bring it back pretty well. Let's see what he can do going into game 2. Because I feel like at some points in the game, it just kind of clicked for Aarow. He started to read Nick more, got all of his habits, and then in that last stock, Nick made it unclick. He shattered the click entirely.
Right,
So
he
let's
was able
see
to
what
kind
he
of
does
mix
now.
up his options.
Yeah,
He had been
A lot
throwing
less
out a lot
drums
of
than
he'd been throwing out a lot of tornadoes in neutral, which Aarow was punishing, not getting hit by. But that last couple stocks, he was just mixing it up, only using it when he knew it would connect.
Yeah.
And it showed. I mean, it was working. It was just too much of a deficit to come back from, it seemed, even though
He almost did. He
he
honestly
almost did. I mean, it was last hit for both
Yeah.
players.
back air.
And hopefully
little
he'll at
suspect.
least be in good mental state in this fight. I mean, because hopefully he knows last game it was close. He did play well, and it won't weigh on him too much for losing game 1.
Definitely. All right, now we going into game 2, still on PS2. Feel like we've seen a lot of that stage so far today. As
I
we
think
should.
both characters just really like this stage for their
Definitely.
combos. and all
Joker
their
gets
moves.
so many up air extensions off those platforms.
And we've seen NickSF doing so many tornado continuations off those
Yeah.
platforms.
Yeah, he's also done a very good job of controlling space with Chakram/Tornado.
That up B would have been really good for
him.
Nick, but Aarow definitely able to punish it for him throwing it out on stage. The ending lag on that move is not great. Okay, I don't think he expected to have Arsene there.
Counter.
That up B looked a little early.
Oh,
Pineapple
got
under
PS2.
PS2.
man,
That is unfortunate for Nick.
I can relate to that a lot, man. Whenever I'm bomb recovering and I bomb recover, but I bomb recover below, so I can't up B. I feel that one. That hurts. Sorry.
It's very rough. But now, Joker is at 100%, which is much more than he was last time we had Joker at this stage.
Yeah, and something I actually want to call note to real quick before we forget about it. Nick hit him with the tornado, but instead of getting a frame trap from it, like how he got on Solo Jones, Aarow nared him for it and stopped Nick from being able to get anything. So I think stuff like that is the big difference from this set and the Solo Jones set, is that Aarow is Arrow's not letting Nick, Aarow just has a more solid disadvantage, I feel. And I think that's also a thing of Joker, but it's also a thing of Aarow. And it's something that, and it's the reason that we've seen this game go around so differently.
Well, right. We saw last game,
Like there,
we saw Nick get almost all his kills that weren't SDs off those tornadoes. And
Yeah. And
here
he also
we're
got a
seeing
lot of
Aarow playing so well against the tornadoes, which is what I was kind of pointing out in the first game.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. You were pointing that out, that Aarow
Playing
is
very well
reflecting
against,
it. Although he's also
Hey.
throwing out a lot of those side Bs, and Nick reflecting that one, gonna get the kill.
But you gotta
now
think,
Nick is at 100. This is
how
rough.
many did it take though for Nick to start reflecting them consistently?
No,
you know?
actually, no. I think he did that a few times.
He did it a
as
couple
well.
times game 1,
Yeah,
but
he did,
now
he
we're
did it a few
seeing
times. He
throwing the
had it.
tornado out. Joker's like, sure, I'll take a free Arsene if you want to give me a free Arsene. And that's one of those things that
Definitely.
against the last match, Nick was able to just throw out.
Oh, he got it. Oh, he got. No, he had.
Oh,
the
he
kill.
saved him. Did he
had
save
the
him right
kill.
there?
Yeah, he did. No,
had
because
comeback.
okay, he might have actually still made it back, but
did.
man, unfortunate Nick going to lose what could have
Did
been
not get
a
that
very
spike.
even game because of that, and now thoughts again going
And-
in the favor of Aarow.
Joker showing you're not the only one who can reflect projectiles and sent that
Yeah.
tornado right back at him.
Yes, sir.
And
Alright,
as we
going
see
for
here,
that gun. Yo, that would have been cool.
Aarow is just playing so well. And
Now this
it's-
is Aarow. His disadvantage is very solid. His advantage is very solid. His neutral is very solid.
But
college players.
This is now last stock, and Nick is only at 66%, which is big. That's not that much.
66.9. That's the hidden 69 right there. He
The
was at
hidden
69
69.
of the stock. That's good. That's good for
But-
him. The funny sex number could be the power up he needs. Down throw forward air. Not
He
gonna
just
push
has
much
to
harder
keep
than
this
that.
little advantage going for him, but we're about to see Arsene come back. And
Oh,
as
yeah?
we've seen, Nick is at kill percent for Arsene.
Yeah, but we've seen Nick box Arsene before though.
We
Like,
have,
this-
and he's
this
done
is
it
nothing
well.
new.
And he shielded the reflected tornado.
Yeah, at
Good
this
on
point,
him.
the mind game's adapted so much to itself.
Right, both of them are playing around each other's counters.
Okay,
which is fun.
Arsene about to go away actually.
Yes, Nick
Reflect
playing
again.
very well here. And
Throwing
hey,
it,
ow!
tornado. Oh, that's down smash, but it's definitely not
Not
gonna
gonna
kill
kill.
center stage with that percent. Oh, that might be it. The guns have done
The
it. And
bullet
Aarow.
finishing off that
Oh
stock
my
for
god,
him.
that's heartbreaking, man. That's exactly the same kind of situation that we saw the last game too. Nick was looking like he was on the verge of a comeback. Both